Hey!
Hi!
Welcome back to the channel.
Today we have a fun little exercise happening.
Like when you lift weights? Run? Many people have heard of the Myers-Briggs 16 personality types.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
It is?
It's Myers-Briggs 16 personalities.
Oh, okay, great.
That's the test. And then there's the Enneagram, where you have 9 types with wings.
Yes. Today we thought it would be interesting and fun for us if we talked about fictional characters that share the same personality types as us.
Right.
That we do. So I have a list of characters that match Landon's personality, and he has a list of characters that match mine. And we're going to share them with each other to see how we feel about sharing personalities with that character.
Right.
Whether that's embarrassing or a little exciting, a little bit of a bragging moment, you know?
Right.
So my Myers-Briggs personality is ENFP. The E stands for extroverted. I'm an extroverted person. N is for intuitive. I focus on ideas and concepts. F is for feeling. I prioritize people and emotions. And P is for perceiving, preferring freedom and flexibility. My Enneagram number is Enneagram 3. The achiever. A little bit about the achiever is the success-oriented, pragmatic type, adaptable, excelling, driven, and image-conscious. They are self-assured, ambitious, competent, and energetic. They can also be status-conscious and highly driven for advancement. Diplomatic and poised, but can also be overly concerned with their image and what others think of them. Basic fear is fear of being worthless. Basic desire is to feel valuable and worthwhile.
You are so valuable.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, this is my basic desire, so thank you.
My Myers-Briggs personality type is the exact opposite.
We have opposite
yours.
letters.
I am ISTJ, which is introverted. I am energized by alone time. Sensing, I pay attention to facts and details. Thinking, I prioritize logic and reason. And judging, preferring structure and order. So, personality-wise, exact opposites.
Total opposites.
On Enneagram, I am type 1, the reformer. So that is rational, idealistic type, principled, purposeful, self-controlled, and perfectionistic. Type 1 is listed as like conscientious and ethical with a strong sense of right and wrong, typically teachers or crusaders or advocates for change. Well-organized, orderly, and try to maintain high standards. Their basic fear is being corrupted or evil or defective. Basic desire to be good, to have integrity, to be balanced.
So the scale on which I will be rating these characters. So over here is number 1. Over here is number 10. I'll be rating them on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being, I totally get that. I understand I am like this character. And also, I'm kind of psyched about it. 5, somewhere in the middle, would be like, okay, I get it, but I'm not thrilled about it. 1 would be like, I don't get that at all. How is that on the list? Get it out of here.
We'll see how we do.
And also, I don't like them.
First character I chose, Anna from Frozen.
Really?
She is an ENFP.
I love Anna. That's exciting for me. I get that. I see it. I don't see myself in her throughout the whole film because, I mean, she's a cartoon. But no, I totally get that.
There's a lot of that
yeah.
personality, the extrovertedness and the feeling.
Yes. I totally get it. I would probably put Anna at like an 8.5.
8.5.
She's down here, 8.5-ish. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. I love her.
You know, most people who disappear into the mountains want to be alone.
Nobody wants to be alone. Except maybe you.
Next up, Michael Scott.
Michael
From The Office. He is apparently an ENFP as well. Very extroverted. Very cringy.
I have the same personality type as Michael Gary Scott.
How do you feel about that?
I get it. I get it.
Do you like it?
It's a little embarrassing. It's a little bit of a flex. Just depending on the day, the situation, the person I'm talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say that Michael is probably like my favorite character on The Office. I love Michael.
I guess it makes sense.
It's not always the most likable. I would probably put Michael at like a 6, because I get it. I get it.
But you don't want to.
I don't wanna.
Do I need to be liked? Absolutely not. I like to be liked. I enjoy being liked. I have to be liked. But it's not like this compulsive need to be liked, like my need to be praised.
Next up, I decided to go with an Enneagram match.
Okay.
So this one is a type 3. Rachel Berry from Glee.
Dang, Landon. Okay, you had me up here with Anna, right? Then you took me down with Michael, and now I'm done.
The worst character from the worst TV show.
Oh gosh.
So how do you feel about sharing the type 3 personality with Rachel?
I get it. I get it. But I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. She's crazy. Okay. I'm not doing great in terms of likability, am I?
Anna's very likable.
I get it. But I don't think I'm as extreme as Rachel.
No, definitely not.
Not in the slightest. You know, I've never sent anyone to an inactive crack house to get ahead.
I didn't send her to an active crack house.
I would probably put Rachel at like a 4.
4.
4.
Yeah.
And then 3.5, 4.
Yeah.
3.5 or 4. Like I get it. I do. That's embarrassing. That's just straight up embarrassing. So.
You might laugh because every time I sign my name, I put a gold star after it, but it's a metaphor. And metaphors are important. My gold stars are a metaphor for me being a star.
Okay, maybe this one's a little better. Willy Wonka from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Willy Wonka.
He shares your Myers-Briggs personality.
He's an
type.
ENFP?
Yeah.
Which Willy Wonka are we talking about?
It said Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, so it's either the book Willy Wonka or the Johnny Depp Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka, the amazing chocolatier.
Never really seen myself in Willy Wonka. Frankly, I always fancied myself a Baruka. Daddy, I want another pony.
Daddy, I want another pony.
I love that. Get me one of those squirrels. I love it. Okay. No, you know, funny enough, there is an episode of The Office where Michael Scott dresses like Willy Wonka.
That's right.
And acts like him.
Oh, no, 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 no. I am not Michael. I am Willy Wonka.
Wow.
And he's going around the office as Willy Wonka.
It's all connected. I wasn't even thinking about that.
It all connects, doesn't it?
Wow.
And there's an episode of The Office where they have a watch party of Glee.
This is way too much.
It all connects. I feel like I may not know enough about Sir William Wonka to make a like definite decision. I guess maybe I'm like him, but I don't know. I don't really get it. So I would probably put that at like a 3 because I don't get it.
Okay.
So like a step below Rachel Berry.
Right.
I'm not embarrassed to be a Wonka. I don't think. Should I be?
Final one. Surprisingly enough, type 3 on the Enneagram. Gaston from Beauty and the Beast.
Why would you do this to me?
I just saw it and I was
Gaston?
like, interesting how it connects. No one spits like Gaston.
It's true. He uses antlers in all of his decorating. This is terrible. I thought he was gonna be nice to me.
Is that a 1 for you or?
No, because I would maybe put him at a 3, but like just below Willy Wonka. Like, I don't want to be like Gaston. Gross. But I guess in some ways I can kind of see similar qualities. Like that 3s share.
But in a different way.
But in a different way. Not villainous way, hopefully. Am I the villain? I don't think I'm the villain.
I'd like to thank you all for coming to my wedding. First, I better go in there and propose to the girl.
So that was just for the rating, because I thought it might be funny. I thought it might be an interesting mix. But you apparently also share the same Myers-Briggs personality type with PETA from the Hunger Game. Oh yes, the Hunger Games. Tom Holland's Spider-Man
Oh, okay.
has the same personality type.
Okay.
Scarlett O'Hara from Gone with the Wind is your same Enneagram type.
Oh, okay.
Same thing with Rachel Green from Friends.
Rachel Green.
I had to choose between one or the other Rachel.
Oh no. Oh, Rachel.
And Don Draper from Mad Men.
All right. Is it your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into it.
Okay.
You ready? Same 1 to 10 scale.
Okay.
We're gonna start off strong. Ron Swanson
Oh.
shares your Myers-Briggs type. ISTJ, Ron Swanson from Parks and Recreation.
You know, I completely see it. From the first time I watched that show, I was like, we have a connection here. The connection of we don't want any connection to anyone from time to time. Also, I want all the bacon and eggs you have.
Wait. I worry what you just heard was, give me a lot of bacon and eggs. What I said was, give me all the bacon and eggs you have.
I am tempted to give him a 10 right out the gate. Maybe I put it 9.5 in case there's somebody else, but if not, by the end I'll bump him back up to 10.
I have a permit.
This just says I can do what I want.
Continuing with a sitcom theme, Ross Geller shares your Myers-Briggs. Ross Geller from Friends is ISTJ. So interesting to point out that I share the Enneagram with Rachel, and you share the Myers-Briggs with Ross.
That's interesting. I also really hate that.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily see it fully because he seemed way more extroverted in the show, but it is a sitcom.
He's a paleontologist, though.
He is very judgmental.
Very.
Oh, that is embarrassing. I do not want to be a Ross Geller from Friends. I guess I'll put it at like 5, where like
solid.
I can see it kind of, but I don't want to.
Right.
Do you realize that man has cried in our apartment 3 times?
Okay, next up we have a literary character.
Oh, okay.
Inspector Javert from Les Miserables. Shares your Myers-Briggs. ISTJ.
I see that as well in some ways. There's some ways where I don't want to say I share the personality with Inspector Javert.
He is the law.
He's-
and the law is not mocked.
He is very literal about laws and order, and I am as well, but you know, I don't want to take it to that far of an extreme where I would myself because I let someone get away. Okay, where I delete myself from the game. But yeah, I don't want to go that far as he does.
Crazy.
in that work. I guess I might put it at somewhere like it's not quite as embarrassing as Ross. So maybe somewhere like a 7.5
That makes sense.
for Javert.
That those who falter and those who fall must pay the price.
Okay, this character shares your Enneagram, Steve Rogers. Captain America himself.
He is my favorite superhero.
Your favorite superhero. Maybe this is why.
The ultimate good soldier.
He's good.
He's a good man, and that's why he got to go through with the program. That's why he did not become the Red Skull.
No, he did not.
You know, I love Captain America, and I want to put him as number 10. He goes over Ron Swanson.
I figured.
I am proud to have the same personality type as Captain America.
I don't want to kill anyone. I don't like bullies. I don't care where they're from.
Great. Okay, last one that I'll have you rate. We're gonna go from really high to really low, I think.
Oh no.
This character shares your Myers-Briggs, ISTJ.
Okay.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader.
This is like the best of heroes to the most calloused of villains until, you know, he has that moment of change at the end. So I do not want to be Darth Vader. I can see it. It's like Captain America and Darth Vader have to be like opposites, but personality-wise, I guess I can see
similar, yeah.
a lot of those same personality connections.
Just applied in different ways.
Exactly. Exactly. Unhealthy ways.
Yes.
I guess, you know, it makes me want to move Ross down, because like...
Are you gonna put Vader above Ross?
Well, Ross is so annoying. I do not want to be that personality type.
I want to hear you say that Darth Vader is better than Ross Geller.
Darth Vader.
Is that the take you're going with?
You have to say that I like Ross less than I like Darth Vader. Not that
Ross
Darth
Geller.
Vader is better.
Ross Geller is worse than Darth Vader.
I mean, I've already locked him in at 5, so I'm just gonna put Darth Vader 5.5.
Okay.
Just that, like, I see it, and I like Ross less.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
That really shook me, though.
Yeah. All right, some other characters that match your personality type. So these characters match your Myers-Briggs, ISTJ.
Okay.
Angela Martin from The Office.
Okay. Another one I can kind of see, but...
We got a lot of sitcom characters. Captain Raymond Holt from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
He was my favorite character from the start as well.
And Amy Santiago.
Really?
From Brooklyn Nine-Nine, yes.
Okay.
Both.
Interesting.
Ben Wyatt from Parks and Recreation.
Yep, I can see that too.
That one, I saw that in you like years ago. I was like, that's Landon. Zazu from The Lion King.
Oh no.
You're Zazu.
I see it though.
Oh.
Also, advisor to Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Mufasa is the same voice actor.
That's funny. Okay, one more sitcom character. Janet from The Good Place.
Janet?
Janet!
The not human
Not
robot
girl,
thing?
not a robot. Not a robot.
I do say not a girl.
That's so funny. That's why I found that funny. There are times where I say girl just as an exclamation. And, you know, like I'll say, oh, girl, this is good. Or, girl, what are you doing? You know, like just as a part of speech. But every time I do, Landon quotes Janet and says, not a girl.
Girl. Not a girl.
Just like Janet does. And so when I read that, I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
But these characters share your Enneagram. Atticus Finch from To Kill a Mockingbird.
I love Atticus Finch.
I know you do.
And I love To Kill a Mockingbird.
Your other favorite superhero, Bruce Wayne.
Batman.
Batman.
Wow. Yeah. This is interesting.
Yeah.
My favorite superheroes with the same personality type.
And lastly, Mary Poppins.
Oh, I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Practically perfect.
Oh, I see. Well, this was an interesting exercise.
Yes, I thought this was fun.
This was kind of fun. I did not necessarily mean to knock you down, to hit you with so many characters you don't like.
Trying to humble me.
But let us know what you think of this video in the comments.
Do you know your personality types? Do you know of any characters that share that personality? We would love to hear about it.
And what you think about those characters matching your personality type.
Yes. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and like this video.
And you can follow us on Instagram at Landon and Rebekah. We'll see you next time.
Alrighty, bye-bye.
I was wondering if you were gonna do that.
What, the kiss?
It was a long time after that.
It was a big one.
Oh my god.
No, you know at the beginning of the movie when she goes, Daddy, I want another pony. I love that.